Hello there, this will be a short video explaining how to field strip the Remington 700 ML MLS Bolt. One of the criticisms of the rifle is that it has a lot of blowback. Our Badger Ridge Industries 700 209 conversion kit will change this bolt and change the system into a 209 system that reduces blowback. But until you do that, you have the OEM bolt here that gets a lot of garbage blown back into it and is subject to corrosion. So after every time you shoot your OEM bolt, you need to field strip it. One of the ways that people talk about doing it is by engaging this notch here, pulling the firing pin aft, and that'll expose what's a quarter notch, and then putting a quarter into it. That'll work if you have a vise, but if you're out in the field, rusty camp, you're not going to have a vise and a piece of metal to hook this thing on. So what will you have? My favorite is to use a simple 3/8 to 1/4 inch drive adapter. You can also use a small socket, something small enough that the head of the socket is about the same diameter as the striker and won't engage the nose of the bolt. Otherwise, you'll have your OEM breech plug, whatever system, whether you're using like number 11 percussion caps or the very leaky, crappy Remington system that our Badger Ridge system replaces. Either ways, if you got the OEM bolt, at least have these guys. Preference would be to have the 1/4 inch adapter. To field strip the bolt, it's actually fairly straightforward. Place the bolt on top of the 1/4 inch nut drive, push the bolt down, and grab a hold of the bolt shroud, or proper name is the bolt plug, and just unscrew it. Comes out into the two main components of the system. This is what you need to scrub and clean and get all the blowback off so that you don't have. I've already cleaned this one up because I'm prepping it to convert to a Remington 209 conversion system that we sell, which would take this bolt and press on a nose similar to this, install a firing pin, put it all back together, and our 209 conversion system gives you a bolt like this that slide a 209 primer in there, and then you slide it into our unique breech plug. You don't use these OEM ones, and you have no blowback. For more information on that, please visit us at our website, www.badgerridgeindustry.com. Again, www.badgerridgeind.com. Alright, reassembly. Fairly straightforward. You've got the two bolt components. Once you've cleaned it, you'll thread it, and then it'll engage. And again, you do is take your 1/4 inch adapter, your socket, your breech plugs, whatever you got, push it down, screw the firing pin in by grabbing the bolt shroud or the bolt plug and screwing it till it won't go anymore. Once it won't go any further, just turn it back until it lines up in the cock position. You always have to make sure that the bolt is cocked for it properly to reinstall into the rifle. Once you've got the bolt disassembled, clean it and all that, when you go back to reassemble it, if you got your 1/4, just have a hard surface, compress the mainspring, expose the 1/4 notch, put a 1/4 in it. This will vastly simplify reassembly. Slide the firing pin assembly into the bolt body, screw it fully in till it won't go any farther. Then you can line up the firing pin shroud or cocker striker piece with the notch in the bolt. It's easy to remove it if you can just push down on the bolt with your adapter and then screw it back in, or screw it to line up with the notch. It'll lock in. This is the cock position. This is how you want to have your bolt assembly prior to trying to insert it in the rifle. It won't go in if it's in the discharged position.
bide my time till she builds a bridge, dredge the sand on my best, but still she digs, build a wall, she climbs it, try to hide the door she finds.